Good morning, dear friends and members of this beloved community. It is an honor to be here with you today. My name is Kim Jones, and it's an honor to be with you here today, sharing this time of reflection and connection. As we gather today in the spirit of love, justice, and compassion, I want to take a moment to talk about something deeply important to us. For me, Cedar Lane is not just a place. It is a spiritual home, a place where I have been able to embrace my journey and find faith that is both grounding and liberating. Cedar Lane has been a sanctuary where you can question the foundations of religious practices, where you can challenge your understanding of spirituality and grow in ways that you may never expect. It is here where you will discover faith that not only allows you to ask hard questions, it is here where you can use truth and justice as a spiritual practice. This congregation has helped me to find a path that is rooted in compassion, equity, and love, principles that continue to guide me each and every day. As I reflect on my own faith journey, I realize that Cedar Lane has shown me the transformative power of giving, not just out of obligation, but out of a deep sense of connection to others and to the world around me. Giving in all of its forms is a central expression of the values that we hold dear in this community. It's not just about what we contribute materially, but about the energy, time, and the love we pour into each other and into the world. In our Unitarian Universalist tradition, we hold dear the principle of justice, equity, and compassion in human relations. Giving embodies this principle in very profound ways. It is the act of sharing what we have, not out of scarcity, but as an affirmation of the abundance of love, justice, and peace that we are all called to create together. Through giving, we build relationships and strengthen communities and live out the values we aspire to. As we observe Ramadan with our Muslim brothers and sisters, please use this time of reflection and contemplation as a time of reflection and contemplation. Ramadan is a month of fasting, prayer, and spiritual renewal. It is a time to reflect on one's relationship with God, to deepen in community, and importantly, to give. During this sacred month, Muslims are called to practice charity, to give to those in need, to share with less fortunate, and be mindful of the disparities that exist in our world. Ramadan teaches us true generosity comes not from abundance, but from a place of empathy and shared humanity. The fast itself is a reminder of the hardship that others face each day and through giving. And through giving, we engage with that reality, seeking to make a difference in ways both big and small. The act of giving is not only of material wealth, but about extending one's heart, and spirit to those who are struggling, about offering solidarity as well as support. Cedar Lane is struggling right now, and we have to make some very difficult decisions. And they will only get worse without you and your commitments. Our ministries need your time, and our congregation needs your money. Ramadan's focus on giving aligns deeply with our Unitarian Universalist principles. Our first principle reminds us to affirm the inherent worth and dignity of every person. And how we affirm the dignity of others, how can we affirm the dignity of others if we are not willing to give? Not just materially, but also emotionally, spiritually, and in acts of care and justice. When we give, we are not simply offering resources, we are saying that you matter, that your dignity is important, and that I will act to help to restore the dignity where it has been diminished. As I invite you today to reflect on your own giving, how you give, where you give, and to whom you give, How can we as individuals and the congregation embody the principles of justice and compassion more fully in our daily lives? Whether it's a donation of time, a word of encouragement, a gesture of support, or financial contribution to a cause that matters. We all have something to give. In the spirit of our Ramadan and in the spirit of our faith, let us renew our commitment to give more freely, to love more deeply, and to engage in acts of justice and kindness. Let us make giving a central practice in our lives, reflecting the values that we hold so dear. I am so grateful to Cedar Lane, a place where I have found the freedom to grow, to question, and to embrace a faith that calls me to give in ways that align with justice and compassion. Let us continue to build a community where giving in all of its forms is at the heart of who we are and of what we do. Together, let us be the hands and the hearts that make the difference, and let us strive to heal the world wherever we can. Thank you.